Yeah, they want forgiveness because they regret the way they treated you. Damn. So it looks like they're thinking about leaving somebody else. That's what they're planning on doing. And they do plan on communicating, but they've been having a hard time getting those words out. But they do want to tell you something for you guys. So they could be dealing with an air sign. This could be the third party. This air sign person has revealed themselves. They're deceptive because they're realizing they need to let this person go. That's the magician. That's the controlling energy. Clarify me. Tell us more about this air sign. This is someone that they thought they had stability with. This is someone that they kept going back to. I see apology, but this person was wearing a false mask. That's what I thought. And your person's walking away. Hey there, beautiful souls. This is going to be your general love message. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2022. All right, I'm going to get right into the message. Thank you guys for your support. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You already know the drill. Helps with visibility, helps with Google's or YouTube's algorithm, okay, so that other people can see my videos. All right. Energies can be reversible or interchangeable. I'm reading for different placements of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node, okay? Or any placement that you feel called to watch for, okay? This will apply to sidereal and tropical. So if you follow sidereal, you could definitely watch this video as well. All right, so I'm going to pull, I'm going to do 6 cards for you guys, and I'm going to define past, present, and future. I'm going to briefly talk about the past just so we can see how you end up in the situation that you're in the present moment, and then we'll look at how the present moment will affect the future potential. Remember, it's always a potential based on the energies I pick up today. Your choices, your decisions can or will affect whatever happens in the future, okay? This is a predominantly love reading, so I'm going to speak more about a love connection or soulmate connection that's meant to help you with your soul's evolution. It's meant to teach you some things, okay? Sometimes these soulmate connections can be difficult. You know, that's just the way it is. Some of these connections feel difficult based on your perspective, of course. Sometimes these difficulties spark great amount of growth and change. So let's get started. I've already pre-shuffled everything. Capricorn, you have the Two of Cups in reverse in the past position. You have the Magician in the present position. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh. All right. So there is definitely some sort of separation, or was a separation, okay? Could be that there is still a separation. There is some sort of manifestation taking place in the present moment. But I do see some regret. I do see some reflection. I do see you releasing something that you've been investing in. Something's not growing. And this will be an epiphany for some of you guys. All right. Or a person that you're connecting to. Bottom of the deck. Clarifying the Two of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups in your subconscious. Breaking free from a relationship. One or both of you are realizing, or there's some sort of disconnect, and you want, your desire subconsciously is a new beginning. You may want to reestablish a connection, or maybe this was your goal in the past, okay? Clarifying the Magician is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I definitely see you trying to manifest a new beginning, and you having 2 aces here means that one or both of you really have a desire for something new. And the Seven of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ten of Cups in reverse. Something's not working, something's not making someone happy. This could definitely imply that someone is leaving a long-term commitment or something that they've invested in for at least 7 years. This feels like years. Pentacles definitely depict years. It could be a cycle. A 7-year cycle that I could think of is something related to Saturn. So this could be a cycle of learning a particular lesson. If you're not committed or married, this could be for 7 years you've been dealing with, you know, partnerships that just don't pan out the way you want, okay? But this definitely feels like something that you've invested in. The Seven of Pentacles, sevens imply that there has been or will be some sort of reflection on some sort of past experience. And during this reflection, there could be some regrets, or could be this realization that you've wasted your time with a situation, or that a situation no longer makes you happy. Subconsciously, this is what you're realizing. There could have been, you know, this ideal that you had, right? You wanted to get married, have a family with someone, or maybe you had a family, and that the happiness or the happy image or that American dream didn't come true in the way you wanted, or it didn't last, right? Because sometimes people change, relationships change over time. And even though your intention was to have a long, happy life with someone, sometimes it doesn't work out that way, right? People change, people grow apart, there's conflict, there's compatibility issues, there's a lot of different issues that show up along the way. So let's look at the past. I'm going to be using the Sacred Soulmates deck and the Yin Yang deck. These I got from Etsy. A lot of people ask about these decks. I got these from Etsy, okay? Every other deck that I may use in this reading should be listed in the description box. So if you're interested in getting tarot cards and you want to get some really great cards, all my recommended cards are listed in my description box. And I do have an affiliate link where you can purchase the decks from Amazon. If you don't see the deck listed there, that means I got it from Etsy, or I got it through another website, or maybe it was gifted to me. Okay. Clarify Two of Cups in the past. In the past, ooh, the Divine Masculine showing up in the past. Now, this could physically represent a biological male, so a man, or whoever is showing up as the masculine. Somebody was in their mind, in their masculine energy, which is more of a logical energy. Someone that is thinking more than feeling. Someone here was not vulnerable. So there could have been an issue with someone opening up, allowing you in, maybe not showing emotions as much as you, or you could have been having vulnerability issues when it came to a masculine. So this could be that you were dealing with a masculine. You could be a female watching, or if you're in a same-sex relationship, you could have been dealing with another masculine, or you're in the masculine energy where you were more logical, you were a little bit afraid of expressing emotions, or not willing to be vulnerable. Now, this could be that there could have been too much of a vulnerability when it came to past relationships, and that left you open to deception, okay, and manipulation, okay? Let's clarify a little bit further. We have divine timing at the bottom. So Spirit says true love, divine timing and true love. So yeah, waiting on the right one, maybe waiting on the right time to make a decision. Maybe this masculine, it's taking them a long time to realize who their true love is, or maybe they're realizing after some time that you're their true love. This could imply that this masculine you went into separation because of ghosting, or because it was at the right time. This masculine could be already in another relationship, and they have had a hard time releasing that other relationship, but there's some sort of realization in the subconscious that they want a new beginning, or you may be realizing that you want a new beginning. Maybe you don't want to be open to this masculine anymore. Maybe you are choosing to wait on the universe to bring in true love. Okay, let's look at the past a little bit further. What happened in the past that created this Two of Cups? Again, yeah. And we have a man on this card, and I want to say that the person showing up as the strongest masculine energy was very resistant to the connection, very guarded, very closed off. And this is exactly what this is saying. This is very straightforward. And this was due to fears and self-limiting beliefs and confusion. Okay, so whether you're a male or a female, you may have had issues with opening up to a particular person, and vice versa. One or both of you struggled with opening up because you've had suffered in the past. You've had a lot of relationships, or had a major relationship that was really important to you that failed. Two of Cups is a disconnection between two people, no longer having mutuality. Maybe there's something did not get off the ground. You have a desire for a new beginning. You have a desire for healing, but there has been issues with that because of resistance, because unable to be vulnerable, unable to trust people, fears, and some illusions or confusion. Now, this could be that you, at some point, when you connected to this masculine, you had this ideal. I do see it here in the subconscious and the future potential. I feel like you're waking up from that. It's like a fantasy. It's like a dream, right? It's like a wish. I want to be married. I want to marry, or I want to be married to this person. I want to have this person's babies. I want to, grow old with this person. Or this is someone you had a commitment with, you did marry, you did have a long-term relationship with, but you're kind of finding out that the person that you once fell in love with is no longer the same person. Either you had a misconception about the person, that person misled you, or the changes that are taking place between the two of you guys is creating this disconnection. But there could be a denial about that, meaning that a relationship no longer is serving a purpose in your life. Maybe it's time for you to release a relationship or your person, but you're in denial. You're trying to convince yourself that there's still love there, or that the relationship could be healed, or that this is your true love, so you're going to stick it out. You're going to be a ride or die. It could be any of those. Okay, so let's look at the present moment, and this can represent today, this month, this year. Okay, that's how I read the present, because I'm not defining this and giving a true prediction. I'm only giving you the potential. Now I will talk about what's happening in the now moment, because this is general. This is whoever resonates, right? In a personal reading, I would give more specific timeline, but because this is a general reading, I want to say this month, today, right? This week, this month, or this year, present moment, there is someone trying to manifest a new beginning. Okay, we have the Magician now. For people that like to hear signs, the first strongest energy, and I read major arcanas and court cards only. I don't look at the pip cards as signs. It's too redundant for me to be like, oh, this is a fire sign, this is a water sign, because these cards just represent the days, the in and outs of the daily life, what you're doing, how you're thinking, how you're doing it, who you're communicating with. So I don't like to look at like the pip cards and say this could be a water sign, because there's many signs that will show up when we're using pip cards. So I only look at the major arcanas and the court cards, which represent people in your life, to define who you might be dealing with. And the only card that I have, you only have one major arcana, which is pretty good, because this means that this is not going to be a difficult situation, or maybe because it is towards the end of the month, obviously. Maybe you've already reached a decision, and the universe is giving you the power to make that decision. Okay, the Magician is about you having all the tools, and the Magician card in some tarot decks represent the universe. Actually, it represents a higher power, but this higher power is bestowing you with your own individual authority, self-authority, inner authority to make decisions, to manifest, to yield your power of the wand, of the sword, of the cup, and the pentacle, okay, to manifest something new. Ace of Wands. Okay, so far so good. You had a realization that somebody you were dealing with was closed off, or you are realizing that you closed off to a person because you were scared of getting hurt. And that happens. That's common, right? It's common, but there needs to be education about how you can get past certain blocks, such as vulnerability issues, so that you can connect better with people, right? Learning people's love language, learning other people's attachment styles. First and foremost, learning your own attachment style, so that you can connect better. You can find out who's compatible versus who's not, faster, quicker, so that you can avoid heartbreak, right? So the Magician's in the present moment. Clarify it, please, Spirit. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Some of you guys dealt with someone that may have been mischievous, may have been a little bit abusing their power. I mean, it's in the upright, so I don't want to draw a conclusion, but it does say that you are, learning. And the Magician's about skills. It's about experience. You don't reach Magician level without experience and skills. You have to learn how to yield the power of the aces. The aces are given to you by God, the universe, right? And then you yield them. But you have to learn. The Fool's journey through the Tarot is about learning. It is about going through different experiences, different cycles, going through all the major arcanas. The Magician is the number one card, and the Ace is a one card. So this is about a new beginning. And Spirit is saying, because you've learned, because you've been through different soulmate connections, now you know which situations are hindering you and which ones support you. Now you know better. And with that being said, you're manifesting better for yourself. You're retreating, you're doing self-care, you're focusing on yourself, which is the Magician. It's a 1, and I attribute this card to Aries, which is the first house. And this is a card of self-actualization. I really love this energy for you guys. This is a very encouraging reading. You guys are doing the damn thing. Like, you guys are stepping into your power, and I love it. I love it. Or someone you're connecting to is. I didn't initially wanted to use more than these 3 decks, but I think I'm going to pull out one more deck just because of the energy showing up, and I like it, and I support it, and I want to pull another deck out. Sorry, just grab it. Okay. I'm going to use this deck. This is a business deck. I got this off of Etsy, and I want to see how you are regaining your power. Clarify the Magician. Ooh, the Promoter card. I love it. It says here, if there's a new idea or project manifesting, know it has great potential for success. You are manifesting a beautiful new beginning with the Ace of Wands. You're yielding the Wands card as the Magician, and you're yielding a very powerful energy. The Ace of Wands is all about energy, pure energy. You are yielding this to bring in something you desire. So this is tied to a desire, and what you desire obviously is love, you know, ultimate love, not just passion, because this is passion, but this is something you're passionate about. Someone could be trying to manifest you back in because they feel very passionate about you. So I will talk about that. But it says here, use the law of attraction. Be the energy you want to attract. Exactly. Ace of Wands. Why are you choosing to yield the Ace of Wands? Bottom of the deck, it says writer. And it says stories matter. Your words have the power to influence others. Ooh, because you may have been influenced by someone's words. Somebody may have been very cunning with their words. They may have said the right things you wanted to hear. And this is hence why you thought, oh, this is the one, right? Someone may have been really good with their words. Their expertise may have been really, have been that they could persuade you, okay? But this is also saying that you are changing your environment, your reality with the words you speak. You are creating your realities based on what you speak, and you're very powerful at this time, so you do need to be mindful of the words you speak. And it says use your words and visualize it as you write them to manifest more money, more love, more whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. So we do have 2 cards referencing manifestation, and we do have a card of taking a calculated risk. Taking a calculated risk is sometimes necessary to bring in whatever it is. This is in order to advance. This is the odds are better than you think. It says have courage to face the fear of uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome. You are the Magician. You don't have to be afraid of being vulnerable. Spirit says you can trust in a connection. So there's a new beginning coming your way, and you're manifesting it. Believe it or not, Spirit is saying what you need to do is overcome these emotional baggage. Okay, the emotional baggage that may have been preventing you from being able to open up before. Okay, or someone that you're connecting to. I'm also seeing that you're releasing baggage, and you're releasing a parasitic symbiotic person. You could be releasing someone that shows up as a magician, says the right things, and very convincing words, very charismatic, very experienced in the art of manipulation, right? You're releasing that person. Purely physical sexual attraction. Fire and passion burns fast, or runs fast and burns even faster, but without any other elements. Yeah, be mindful that there is a new beginning here, but it could be with someone very cunning, very charismatic. You don't want to get caught up. Now, I didn't show you the obstacle, but it is the 3 of Wands waiting, or this card does represent obstacles. It represents a block in, you know, achieving some sort of goal. You've been waiting a long time for something to come in, maybe a person. Wow, right after it, we have the 4 of Wands. What you've been waiting on is possibly reconciliation, or just happier times, times of, you know, more stability, times where you can have fun, you can celebrate life. But this could be that you've been waiting on someone to reconcile with you, okay? Or you've been waiting to attract someone that wants to commit to you. But that's been coming in really slow because you've been having a hard time with making some sort of decision, or someone you're connecting to is. And this decision is due to self-limiting beliefs, not being able to trust, or having a lot of fears and anxiety when it comes to trusting or letting someone get close, or leaving or staying. Whatever it is, there's a lack of clarity. And someone's clinging and closing themselves off. And this is creating delays, or it is because someone's viewing a situation from a space of pessimism. And there's a lack of trust, a lack of hope, a lack of faith. And it could be because in the past you've dealt with people. The baggage here could be that you've dealt with parasitic symbiotic people. You've dealt with people. That's why the Two of Cups is showing up in reverse in the past. You've dealt with people that just used you and took advantage of you. Maybe just wanted to have a physical relationship with you. The Spirit says, take ownership. Free yourself from the past. Free yourself from people that don't serve you anymore. You have some sort of new opportunity coming in there, but you need to take a leap of faith, though. It's a new beginning. You can't be afraid anymore. This was at the bottom of the deck, and it says unexpected. Ooh, I'm going to take it. Unexpected people, okay, events, messages, or situations. Wow, let's see what that might be. So this new beginning that you're conjuring up, what is this? Again, freedom. You're freeing yourself, and you're taking a leap of faith. So you're freeing yourself from somebody, or a fear of being taken advantage of. I'm seeing that someone may be freeing themselves from a past life soulmate that betrayed them. And I do see a separation. Okay. And Spirit is asking you to trust in the divine plan. Okay. No matter what it looks like, trust that the universe is guiding you towards something better. So let's look at the future potential. So in the future potential, and I read this as Tower energy, by the way. In the future potential, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, distance. There's too much distance to maintain this connection. Yeah, someone's realizing that during a connection, they're wasting their time. And you want to do things differently. You want change in your life, like I said. Now, this could be, like I said, you or your person of interest. We have compassion, nurture. You feel like the situation is not being nurtured. It's not growing. This is Empress energy, by the way. Nothing's growing, and you're going to end that cycle, or your person is. Someone could be realizing that they're dealing with a magician, someone that is a liar and a sinner. Clarify, Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, too much distance to maintain the connection. Somebody's not putting enough effort, enough work. But when they want to have fun times, they show up. Spirit says, trust that we know better for you. Align and demonstrate the values and beliefs you've learned about love. Be open to new ways. Spirit says, do things differently. Don't keep repeating the same cycle. It keeps you unhappy. Don't keep taking back the same person. Don't keep holding on to the same people or the same pain. Okay, clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Empower yourself. Yeah, release this codependency, physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, and other patterns of behavior. Some of you guys are just holding on to old hurt, and it's causing you not to be open, not wanting to trust, thinking that everybody's out to get you. Spirit says reconciliation, a return of a past soulmate. Some of you guys, someone may come back, someone that you have a very strong telepathic bond with from your past, but this is once you overcome or let go of something else in your life that doesn't serve you. We have feminine, we have a renewal, and we have new love. So you're coming out of a state with where you are reconciling mind and heart, getting them on one accord, and there is a new phase or a new love that is coming in for some of you guys. Now, I know you're looking at this reconciliation card. This is about you making sure that you don't keep taking back the past, or you don't keep repeating the past where you keep attracting the same kind of soulmate. Some of you guys is a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that you have a strong, passionate connection with. And there's a decision to be made about this fire sign. This is, do you give this person a chance, or do you not give this person a chance? Or this person's thinking about you. Okay, they're thinking about communicating with you. That could be why there's a reconciliation. This person could be wanting to make a decision about another relationship that they're in. It looks like they may be in a long-term commitment, and they may need to decide on whether they want to stay in that commitment or leave it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move this to the extended. We're going to look at your person in more detail. We're going to see who this fire sign is. It could be you, it could be your person of interest. We're going to see why this person has been stuck. because it does feel like this person has been thinking about their decisions. They do want to come in with an offer, but they are still kind of stuck in this Eight of Swords, so they're not sure. It looks like they could be with another person, and they could be deciding on leaving that person, and they could be deciding to come towards you because they have a strong desire. Okay, but you may be afraid that this person might just want sex. Is that true? We'll find out in the extended, okay? And if you are interested in watching the extended, please check the description box for the link to my website. You can also gain access to all the extended videos. I do offer a plan on my website, but I also offer a plan on my Patreon. And if you choose to sign up for my extended access membership on my Patreon, not only do you get all the extended videos, but you do get a 7-day weekly forecast, and that is only $11.11 a month. I hope to see you on my Patreon. I hope to see you in the extended video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. It's their baggage that's holding them back, because it says I left you before you could leave me, but I wish I could take that back. They got scared and they ran away. Clarify celebration. We need to let each other go. This could be that they thought the grass was greener with somebody that left you before you could leave me. Clarify, we need to let each other go. This could be forgiveness. Yeah, this is somebody else that they're currently in a relationship with. They've been thinking about this, and they've been thinking that, okay, they want, because they want to be happy. Celebration. This is like the Ten of Cups, and they're realizing they're not happy with another person. So they've been trying to decide. So they're conflicted. This is why we saw that somebody was in a long-term relationship, and this person's thinking about leaving that long-term relationship because they're not happy anymore. So they're confused, or they're conflicted. They do want to tell you, though. They do want to tell you that they do still have feelings for you, or why they've been avoiding you, or they are avoiding communicating with you.